Still to come in today's Midday Fix, 2016 is ending, so we are talking about what's realistic and what's not when it comes to making and keeping those resolutions for 2017. In today's Midday Fix, we are talking about achieving your New Year's resolutions by analyzing them and focusing on what is realistic. Here to help is Stephanie Mansour from Step It Up with Steph. Thanks so much for joining us.
Of course.
First of all, let's talk about it. How many people are actually setting resolutions?
Yes. So I would say, almost 100% of the population is setting resolutions, but only 8% keep them.
That's so low.
It's very low. And there are very common reasons why people don't keep their resolutions, Amy. And a lot of it has to do with psychologically how you're phrasing the resolution and also how you are tracking your success. Because if you're on a, let's say, weight loss resolution here and you're not seeing any results, you're going to want to stop instead of course correct. Or if you have another resolution like to eat healthy, it's a little too vague. So what does that mean? You can't really monitor that. So starting off, I would like to talk about, the food resolution. So if you're saying, I love sugar, so my resolution is to stop eating sugar altogether, that's not going to work. Because psychologically, you want what you can't have. So there are a lot of studies that show that if you phrase your resolution in an if-then statement. So if I want M&Ms, then I can have them. So you're giving yourself permission, and so then you can stop in your tracks and say, well, do I really want them, or do I want from these ginger chews? They take about 60 seconds to unwrap. So that's going to take longer, but you're still going to get your sugar fix. Or Altoids take longer to suck on. Gum takes longer. Hard candy, yes. So pick something that's, you're not going to go hog wild on the M&Ms because it's going to take longer to eat something.
Well, do you say if I have 10 M&Ms, I have to run 10 minutes on the treadmill?
I know, I don't like that one.
But
that's a good one, that's a good one. I just don't want you to feel like you have to punish yourself,
It's not punishing, it's healthy.
You're
making things better.
Motivation, yes. Okay, I like that, yes. All right, so then the other mistake people make is phrasing their resolutions in a way that is not in a positive present tense. So you want to see it, believe it, achieve it, as someone I know always says. So you want to be able to know what your resolution is, and you want to act as if it's already happening. So if you like your body, and if you see images of things that you want to do, you want to travel, you want to shake things up, you want to lay on the beach, or you want to get married or be in love, whatever you're seeing, that's what your subconscious is believing is already happening.
You have to stay positive.
Exactly. And forming a positive relationship with yourself is really key to this too, because so many times, especially women, we beat ourselves up.
We are so mean to each other and ourselves especially.
And that negative self-talk can really sabotage you. So I have a confidence-boosting workbook dedicated just to improving your relationship with yourself.
That's fantastic.
Yes, and finally, you want to track what you're going to be doing on a piece of paper, on a big calendar like this, because you can think it, but it's another thing to write it. And your brain remembers things that you write down. So I have this schedule here. Start off just a few days a week with your workouts. This is a workout calendar. And then you also want to use that if-then statement again. So if I get my workout in for the first week of January, then I get a healthy reward, such as a cute workout top or some new running shoes.
Not food.
Not food.
Don't reward yourself food or beverages of your choice, because that's kind of counterproductive.
You're right. Yes, it is. Exactly. So.
And I find that with this, too, when you're working out, you're making it a point, you're scheduling it. Like, it is part of your day that you can't overlook, because if it was a meeting, you wouldn't skip it either.
Exactly. Or if it's a doctor's appointment, you can even fine yourself. If I miss one day, then I owe $5 into my bank, and then I can buy a workout top, or something like that. Like, make it so it's all positive. You're not feeling punished.
Well, then I think, too, people need to be realistic about the expectations they're making. Things don't happen overnight. They take some time.
Exactly.
And don't beat yourself up if you fall off a bit.
Exactly. You're right. And it takes 12 weeks to form a habit, so don't think it's going to be a quick fix.
That's okay. I always hear so many different times. 21 days, 12 weeks, 3 weeks.
Speaking of 21 days, though, I do have a 21-day challenge to kick off the new year. So if you're looking for extra motivation, body image, self-esteem, self-confidence, and workout and eating tips, they can join at stepitupchallenge.com.
Got it.
Just for women.
Just for women,
Focusing on that positive body image and self-esteem and those healthy eating habits.
Fantastic. Steph, thanks so much for joining us.
Sure. Happy New Year.
So go into the new year with a positive attitude. That is really important. For more information on Steph's free 21-day health and fitness challenge, visit stepitupchallenge.com. You can also find her on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, of course.